é Keos, sejam aqui bem-vindos a mais um vídeo no canal. Eu sou o Conkilhas, estamos aqui em mais um episódio de um jogo, ou melhor, o primeiro episódio de uma série nova, Life is Strange, malta. Pois é, estamos aqui, vou ver no que é que isto vai dar, estou curioso, estou curioso para ver o que é que isto vai dar e bora lá, eu curti do trailer e isso tudo, imba! Ora bem, fundo preto, bem, já começou. Okay.
Where am I? What's happening? I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there.
Ok.
I hope. Please let me make it there.
Corre, não pode, ok, ela não corre, malta, já estamos a jogar, malta, acho que este jogo vai ser brutal, não sei porquê, algo me diz que este jogo vai ser um jogo daqueles brutais, vamos embora, e lá, já sei, posso mover a câmera, e... Não é aqui? Pronto. Não posso fazer nada. Vamos lá, corre. Epa.
Holy shit.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
What?
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Ok.
And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Diário? Ah, parece ser diário.
Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
Não quero.
She had a brilliant eye.
Take a selfie.
So she could have
Acho que
taken
take a
another
selfie.
approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here.
Captured the essence of
Plus, it's
post-war
perfect
deep
for my
America.
portfolio.
And there was
And I have to
honesty
get my
about the
daily
economic
selfie
conditions of the
quota.
era. But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen
okay,
that
percebi.
iconic shot of
Pronto.
Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
Ok, o nome
Of course,
da nossa
as you all know, the
personagem
photo
principal
portrait
é
has
Max.
been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular.
Sorry, Max. No more selfies right now.
The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
Ok, acabou.
Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
What?
Yes, Victoria.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson. I just worked so hard in the shot, and I'm sure you know
uma
what it's like to
portuguesa.
be consumed by your work.
Uh,
I just really think Everyday Heroes.
Every
is
time I
an
look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world.
fala com a professora.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Ok. Picture. Olha para a fotografia.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
Ok. Oh, uma câmera.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig my little Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Vamos olhar para tudo, malta. TV.
Man, he even has the best plasma HD TV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Olá.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Ok. Ai, ai. Tá certo. Não sei o que é que elas estão a falar, malta. Mas não me gostava de ver.
Oh. Hi, Max.
Yeah.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Yeah.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Computer. Use.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Não vou poder usar? Não vou poder usar. Eu sabia. Como deixa eu usar o PC?
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Vamos ler. Não interessa.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. That printer is amazing.
Ok, vai ser o
I'd
mesmo,
love
né?
to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
Photo.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such
tudo
a
que tá aqui queres roubar, né, Max?
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Okay. Oi? Notebook? Notebook? Vamos usar notebook.
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Ok. Acho que é outra Vitória.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Pessoal, parece que isto é...
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses.
Curso de fotografia, não sei.
Look at that vintage rangefinder. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Any Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Avedon among the masters. Dahlia, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
Acho que é curso de fotografia, uma coisa assim parecida.
I was about to.
I'm not paying 100.
Welcome to the real world.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture during class. I feel like you have to because Max wants everybody to see how he
Deixa gorda.
plays it
Oh, gorda.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that
Square Enix.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant camera.
Ok. Malta, acho que vou curtir deste jogo, não sei porquê. Epá. Não sei porquê. Arrepia-me agora, não sei. Isto é o nosso? É.
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Ok. Então, pera, vamos fazer isto de uma maneira diferente.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool. Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Vai fazer alguma coisa aqui, tá?
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria. I think that's Courtney. She's such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Tá fixe, pessoal, tá... Epá, estou a curtir, não sei. Está aqui qualquer coisa...
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal gorgeous cheerleader. They must make her in a factory. Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around. I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Olha os bullies.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan. I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member. It looks like she's been gone for months.
Eu sei que muitos não vão gostar disto. Eu estou a gostar, né? Não sei explicar.
And I did not steal that backpack.
A música já deve estar a acabar, né? Vamos à casa de banho, vá.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Vamos entrar.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me.
Ok. Vamos usar.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it.
What? Então. Não precisa ser assim, mano.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Pouco barulho. Sim, senhora. Aquelas câmeras mesmo antigas. What? Sai daqui, man.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
Estás aqui a fazer, man?
You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am.
Whoa, calma.
Where'd you get that?
Calma.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Damn.
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom.
The hell?
He shot that poor girl.
Já está a chorar.
I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color to
Now
hue.
Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I cannot believe this.
capture the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse
There
time?
you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Brutal. Ok, ainda mais. Ok.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human condition
time
in black
machine.
and white?
Já agora respondemos nós, né?
Anybody?
Deixa-me
Bueller?
responder.
Don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When
children.
I took my... Damn
She
it,
saw
everything is
humanity
the
was
same.
tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy?
Okay.
Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work.
Tirar
I
outra
prefer...
selfie.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call
Okay.
a selfie. A dumb word for
Tudo
a
outra
wonderful
vez.
photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the
long
bathroom
as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here who
Shit.
knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis
class.
Daguerre was a French
And I
painter.
need time to save that
Daguerre
girl.
types? A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Daguerrean process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces.
Ok, vai ver. Vou te lixar.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Ok.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max.
Obrigado.
The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
Still the same
Max
stupid
is
picture.
so far away.
So,
Vamos embora, vamos
You guys
embora.
don't forget the
Vamos
deadline
embora.
to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday
Ok,
hero.
ok, vamos embora. Agora nem dá pra ver
I
nada.
see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time, waiting for the elusive right moment.
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Vamos embora. Press Ctrl to quickly.
At Blackwell Academy.
You have just by participating, by putting yourself out there in the world. Now, no matter who wins.
Excuse me. Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Tá na descontra, chefe. Vamos embora. Brutal. Ah, espetáculo.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please,
Vai.
I can't tell anybody.
Olá. Agora não posso,
think I'm
agora
crazy.
não posso olhar pra ti, filha. Agora não. Bora. Vamos pra casa dos banhos. Bora.
Science class with those nerds.
Isso.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Agora.
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, I need a hammer to break it open.
Onde é que tá? Onde é que tá?
You
Onde é
are
que
going
tá?
to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever
Apanha,
even miss your
apanha.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Pera.
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
Ok.
For this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get
No,
that
no,
gun
no,
away
no,
from
no,
me,
no.
psycho!
Fosgas.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Ok.
Ever even
Não
miss
tá
your
aqui.
punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Não dá.
Oh,
Não dá.
This than drugs.
Nobody
Cara.
has a gun.
ever even
I should
miss
do
your
something
punk ass,
else.
would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, shit!
Népia.
Oh, don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so
The
sick
fuck?
of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Foi real,
I
foi,
just saw a
Max.
girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use
Tô
the
já aí,
bathroom.
chefe.
Girls always
Calma.
use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something?
Calma, filho.
Huh?
Vou já
Thank you,
andando.
Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Ok, pessoal, vamos ficar por aqui. Espero que tenham gostado deste início de série. Epá, eu curti. E vamos lá ver o que é que vai correr nos próximos episódios. E é isso, mal. Espero que tenham gostado aqui do regresso de um gameplay mais comentado ao canal do que aquele CS, que foi mais só um vídeo de eu a jogar e pouco falar coisas, não é? E é isso, mal. Espero que tenham gostado. Like, apoio, tudo o que vocês já sabem. E é isso. Espero que tenham gostado. Fui!